Animals, with anybody we've ever met, we have a relationship cord, and some people the cord is really thick because you have a lot of interaction and a lot of relationship with them, and it can get pulled and stretched, and pulled and stretched. I do believe you can chop them, and it's a horrible feeling. I think some of the greatest stories are about exactly what you're talking about, things that get stretched beyond what you think is unforgivable. So I don't think you can go too far, because I think honestly some of those bonds go on past life. I think you come back in your next life with a soul connection to someone, you've got to sort that shit out the second time round. I do. Does anybody else believe that? It's honestly since being involved in supernatural and being in Los Angeles and drinking the Kool-Aid that I really believe in those bonds, and between people and animals and other humans or whoever. Thank you for your question. Thank you, nice to see you. It's like a disco in here with the lights going up and down. Maybe we should have a dance. Would you like that? Oh, let's just do it. Are you ready, Krista?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You're tired from last night? Let's do it. Who believes in miracles? Can we do that? Do we have that music? I believe in miracles.
Oh, you sexy
Can we
thing.
do it? Oh. We'll see if we have it. And what I'll do is, I will get my phone out and I will live stream it to 220,000 people. Sound all right? Okay. I'm just going to get set up whilst we're getting the... I'm going to teach the dance, don't worry. It involves a cowboy lasso move. It's awesome. Okay, so I've got the live video. Okay, it's ready to go. And levez-vous. Everyone stand up or sit up or whatever you can do. Oh, who was here before? Who remembers this dance? This is your Sunday jig. It used to be an inauguration into the Mega Coven. It can still be that if you'd like. Okay, so we're going to start off with let's gyrate our hips. I believe in miracles. So was it Since You Came Along? Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to go Saturday Night Fever. Since you came along, you sexy thing. You sexy thing. I believe in miracles. Whatever it is. And then cowboy lasso. And then you go, yeah, yeehaw. And that's it. But I really want to see your hips move. Like, really a lot. Because that's what makes me laugh. And can we find the music? Can we find the music? No. We'll just have to sing it. Yeah, somebody YouTube it. Can somebody YouTube it? Okay, can you sing it? Okay, you sing it louder than me because this is not all working. Yeah? So after 3, 1, 2, 3. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing. You sexy thing. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing. Yeah. Okay, that was terrible. It was awful. Of all the terrible dances I've ever done at any convention, that was the worst. But that's the beauty of it. Has anybody got the YouTube of the song? Can you? Awesome. Ready?
We can all hear.
Miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing. I believe in miracles. Ready? Okay, bye. Yeah! Okay, I need a big yeah at the end. Yeah! Okay. Who feels confident? I'm glad. I'm glad somebody does, because I don't. Can anybody sing this goddamn song? Somebody? Come here. Come here. Thank you. Okay, can you use this and sing when it's the right point? Do you mind? Do you mind giving her your phone? Thank you. You can stay here. Stay here. I believe in miracles. Technical issues.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the beginning? Okay, is everybody ready? Okay, so you start it, we'll get ready.
No, you're singing.
You don't want her to just play.
Text someone. Okay, start the video. There, hi. Hi, everyone, say hi. That's such a lame hello. They're half asleep here in Jacksonville. The humidity is going to their nostrils.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get ready?
Oh, it's sad.
3, 2, 1. I believe in miracles. Where from you sexy thing.
Sexy baby.
I believe in miracles. Where along you sexy thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the loan of your phone. That was so bad, it was brilliant. That was so bad, it was brilliant.
Name the please.
Oh dear, we have no idea what we're doing here. It's okay. Say hi, say goodbye, rather. We've got to go and salvage something from this panel. Thank you so much for being such good sports. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, is it this side? You next. What's your name? Where are you from? What are you?
My name's Kat. I'm from Jacksonville,
Oh, cool.
and I really like your outfit.
Thanks. Okay, so jeans have to keep pulling them up. So this is like my book author. It's a jumpsuit, or what do you call it? Like a leotard. And I wore it to the book signing. Lynn's book signing of Family Don't End in Blood. So I feel like I look like J.K. Rowling in this. Do you know what I mean? Or like Madonna when she launched her children's book. She wore like a bow, so thank you. I wore it special today. Thank you. It's only the second time I've ever worn it.
And my question is, do you think that Rowena, now that her powers are unbound and that she has the Book of the Damned, that she's working on trying to bring Crowley back?
That's what that whole episode was about with death. That was when I challenged. God, it's no spoilers. You've all seen it, right? Okay. No, that's what that was all about. That was her. That was everything she wanted. Suddenly was to get him back. I think she's come to terms. As much as Rowena can accept anything isn't going the way she wants it to go, I think she's come to terms with that. And I think it's interesting to see she's on this kind of redemption arc, helping the boys. I can't wait for you to see the next episode. How do you feel about facial soap enriched with comfrey extracts? What's comfrey? Pizza. It's a type of pizza. What is it? Oh, it's an herb. It's got herbs in it. Herbs, as you guys say. Herbs. No, I'm really excited to film my next episode. I think you're gonna like it. Yeah, I think you're gonna like it. I just was around at Mark's house last week. I had dinner. He's doing very well. He's filmed something else that's really cool that you're gonna love. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, you know when Mark's tail's wagging, you can tell he's got a bit of a, he's all like that because he's been filming something really cool. Really cool. So yeah, I'm sure all the Mark Sheppard fans, Crowley fans will be excited to see him. Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
Sam,
Where are you from?
Georgia.
What do you want?
So, through all of the obstacles that you've been through in your life and just the hard times and everything, how do you maintain such a happy and positive and just bubbly look on everything?
I pay licensed professionals. No, I'm serious. It's work. I have a lot to be grateful for. You can tell somebody's life story. You can tell a life story where you go, this happened, and I went through this, and then this, and then this, and then this. You can also, the same life, say, well, that happened, but then this happened, and then this happened. Because that's the truth. Most people's lives have contrast. And it's how we adapt to the difficult things. I think it's the number one best thing I've ever done for myself was to help myself with my mentality. And I still get it wrong. And I still struggle. My coach, she's in her 70s. She's amazing. She's been sober for 35 years. She's married to a woman. She dated Dennis Hopper in the 60s. She's lived like a whole life. She still says, she still has her, excuse my French, her shit fits. No matter how, she's got a PhD in psychology and everything else. No matter how evolved you are, we're still human. We still mess up. Just her shit fits are shorter than they used to be. And it's work. It's work, but it's I think there's so many people who are so talented, have so much to offer, and they never get to make their contribution because they can't get past a wound. And I believe that that kind of help should be available the same way as help is available if you hurt your knee or you break your arm. I feel like you've had Thank you for your question. I've got some fancy body lotion. I find the body lotions quite hard to give away because I really like them. I may have used a little bit. Thank you. How's it all going? You all right? Good? Good. Oh, another question. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name? Where are you from? Which one?
I'm Tori. I'm from Long Island, and I was just wondering if you were like in your own version of the French Mistake, but you were Rowena and you had all of her powers. What would you do?
So I'm Ruth with all Rowena's powers. I used to have this fantasy when I was a little girl where my town centre, Falkirk town centre, that time stopped for everyone else apart from me. And I could, because I didn't have a lot of material things growing up, that I could go into a shop and take that dress. And I think it would be really cool to make time freeze, and you could go up to some people and punch them in the nose. And they would never know it was you. And other people, you could go up and you could stroke their cheek, tickle their elbow. You guys are awful. Mind in the gutter. What would yours be?
I don't know. I would just have like a lot of fun with it. I don't know exactly what I would do.
Yeah, I'm trying to really, I would freeze time. I think time is such a pressure on us all. I've got to get this done, I've got to get it, to be able to freeze time.
Or maybe like I'd have like make people do what I want them to do.
Oh, but I do that anyway, love. No, but like, I know what you mean, like they have no free will of their own. There's no fun in that though. It's when people have free will and you still make them do what you want. Am I weird? Yes. Am I actually Rowena? Yes. Thank you for your question. It's a good question. I'm going to think about it more. I'm going to think about it more. Your question. Thank you. I would also, if I could do anything, I would also just order a gin. I'd have waiters. If I could snap my fingers right now, I'd have a bunch of really handsome waiters and waiting staff, waiters and waitresses come in with trays and serve you all pink champagne or mineral water, maybe some steak, I like a bit of steak, some flourless chocolate cake, free massages for everyone, probably a pedicure, and then that's enough. Is that enough?
No.
Oh, you guys want to go all the way? Again. It's here. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name? Where are you from? What do you want?
I'm sorry, what?
What's your name?
Alyssa.
Where are you from?
Bluffton, South Carolina.
What would you like to know?
When you were a child, what was your favorite Christmas tradition and why?
Oh, it's getting to that time of year, isn't it? When I was really little, I just liked coming through into the living room and Santa had been. So simple, really, isn't it? The anticipation. What's this? Body lotion? No? You prefer a fridge magnet, I think. Maybe. Just that. Just coming through, and my mum makes this thing, we call them cheesies. They're so bad for you. So it's basically French toast with loads of cheddar cheese and onion in the middle, and you grill it really slowly. So it's still slightly moist on the inside, and the cheese melts, but it's toasty on the outside. And that was the only day of the year you were guaranteed that for breakfast. So I still get that. Still get it. Cheesy. It's your cholesterol for the month. And it's awesome. What's your favourite? What's your favourite?
Hun, you can't stay there.
Making sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies. Aw. Are you going to make some this year? Are you going to make some this year?
I already have,
She already did it! That's awesome.
and I already ate them too.
And she already ate them. Oh, girl. A girl after my own heart. Well done. So cute. Hi.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. For a Sunday. Didn't have much whiskey last night, so it's okay. It's true. Just true. What's your name? Where are you from? What would you like to know?
My name is Tegan. I'm from Orlando, and my question is, what was it like to play a character that changed so drastically from her first appearance to how she was seen in the last few episodes? And also, which one was your favorite more to play, like bad Rowena, where she was the enemy of the Winchesters, or like where she's allied with them and helping them?
It's all so much fun. And it's amazing over 30 episodes, I think, to have a storyline that zigs and zags. And it changes depending on the writer as well. I can I could read a script probably and tell you who'd written the script, probably. Because I love it. It's so interesting. And I love the fact that the writers have allowed her to have a lot of depth, because that's what I think we mean by strong female characters. Like, there's no such thing, right? It's like, what does that mean? Like, I'm She-Ra, but layered female characters. And I think it's really important. I'm going to say this. When I first got the job, people asked me, who are you playing? What's your role? And I would say, I play the mother of the king of hell, which was true. And I was proud of the fact that I was playing Mother of the King of Hell. My friends were like, of course you're playing the Mother of the King of Hell, so what else would you play? But now people ask me, what do you play? And I say, I play Rowena. She's a 360-something-year-old Scottish witch, because she's a person, she's a woman on her own terms, not identifying solely by the masculine relationship. And that's not me, that's the writers, and I think they're awesome. I wish they could come here and you could hear them and talk to them. They're so smart, and yeah. Did I answer your question?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you. Cotton wool? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Oh dear, I think the band are having a cup of tea back there. We're taking a long time to come back out. I'm just going on and on and on. Are you all right? Hello.
Hi,
Hi. What's your name?
Paige.
Paige. Where are you from?
I'm from Clearwater.
Oh, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any advice for someone who would like to be an actress in the future, and how I would be able to get there.
And how they...
How I would be able to get there as an actress.
So what I know about acting, because I'm one of those geeks about acting, you see an actor, I can probably tell you something about them. I've read all of their blurbs on IMDb Pro. I can probably tell you something about most. Somebody say an actor. Sean Connery
Michael Fassbender.
was brought up in an area of Edinburgh where he had an outside toilet. They were so working class. And when he got the audition for James Bond, he was so rough around the edges, but they said when he walked away from the audition, his balls were clanging. So I'm that person that knows all the stories about all the actors. So there is no one way. Hi. Hi. Maestro?
I'm gonna not ruin the end of your panel with my
No, it's okay.
piano.
I'm just gonna finish waffling to this lovely young person. I'm gonna give you a fridge magnet and a body lotion. So the point was, I was waffling on, but there was a point. There's sometimes a point.
Always.
I don't know.
Only imagine.
That there are so many different ways. Everyone's story is different. My practical advice would be find a youth theatre, do drama, find a youth theatre, find drama colleges at school. Awesome. And find good mentors, find good people to follow. Thank you for your question. Thank you. Hi.
Ruthie, how was your experience handing out stolen goods? Was it?
How was it? They're all my accomplices now.
I know they're all accomplices. You're all arrestable. Ladies and gentlemen, you know her, you love her. Ruth Connell. She's a white Scottish woman. She's a white Scottish woman.
So white.
She's a white Scottish woman. She got her so blind I can't see. And she's a white Scottish woman too. Gonna make a Scotsman out of me. Yeah. She's so freaking white. She's barely transparent, almost opaque, skin like pearl, like a dove's wings. My boy, you know what I mean. She's a white Scottish woman, and she's so freaking white, it makes me hurt. She's so white, so Scottish too. What a combo! Like vanilla ice cream with strawberry on top, with a side of scotch. Ha. All right, everybody, you getting ready? Are you getting ready? We are going to warm you up and get you ready for the event with this series of music videos that we didn't make, which means they're probably good. Watch and enjoy.